especially when it comes to becoming aware of your emotional states. This is absolutely inner work. This has nothing to do with doing work out here. It's inner work.
When you become aware, you start to see your patterns. You notice the way your mind reacts when someone criticizes you. You notice the tension in your body when you face uncertainty. You notice the thoughts that rise up when fear comes. Normally, these things pass by unnoticed, and they keep repeating again and again. But the moment you become aware, something changes. That moment of awareness is the triggering point that allows you to pause, to step back, and to choose differently.
If you're not aware of your own innerst layer, let's say like this, and somebody insults you, it can happen that somebody insulted me and then I just started exploding. Yeah, but the fact is, before something explodes, before I explode, first of all, something must be lit. Already, the small little flame already must have been lit. So when I already knew who is it that I'm gonna meet, maybe that already, hearing the name from him, already was already the starting point of a potential explosion to happen. Yeah. So then, this was when this little flame already started being there. And then you literally can feel things like this. You can feel when something has been injected, let's say, into you, when something starts to arise. Because when the fire is already too big, when the whole house is burning, you're not gonna put down that fire in any way. You can only put down all of these fires before things come too big. Meaning, we must find a way to be directly grabbing the root, grabbing the core, or grabbing the source of the explosion. And the only way that I know is you need to become more sensitive for everything that goes on in your body, in your surrounding, in everything. This is where, for me, awareness does play a role.
In martial arts, awareness is what protects you. It is not only the awareness of your opponent's movements, but also the awareness of your own body, your breath, and your energy. If you are unaware, you will be hit again and again. But with awareness, you sense the attack before it arrives. You adjust, and you remain centered. The same principle applies in life. Challenges and emotions will always come. Awareness allows you to recognize them early and transform your response.
From down here, turn, flip, inside, up, inside, up. Now from here, look, rotate behind the head and then push upwards. Again, from here, 1, drop the palm, fingers in, up, behind the head, upwards, turn, drop.
This creates the inner stillness required for marrow regeneration.
So, okay, now we make all 4 movements. So this is number 1. This number 2, front push, side push, upward push. Okay, I used the wrong wording because in the way how we are training right now, it's not a push. It's better extend. Just extend the arm. Don't think about pushing. And while we are making the exercises right now, the way how we started this session and the purpose also for this weekend practice, you don't need to add any tension. In case you want to have something more physically demanding, you can return back and do the exercises from the other 20 videos that you have anyway available. But it's also time right now to look into another aspect. What we are dealing with right now, however you call it, some people call it to feel the flow, or to make it fluently, or to connect your body, or there are so many different expressions of this. And even so, this is very, very soft. Yeah, you would call it, it's a very soft style of practice. Because even if you are sitting on a chair, you can still make these exercises. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I can show you, but the movements are quite the same. So no, let's make it right now. So same movement, but now it's just for me sitting, but you can still stand, because anyway the legs were not moving. So from here, arms up, front, turn, back, front.
It stimulates bone density, increases blood flow to the marrow, and awakens dormant hematopoietic tissue.
Turn, back, elbows, side, up, turn, front, cross, center, up, turn, down, reverse, up, turn, center, down. One more time. Open.
This nourishes marrow inside the vertebrae and strengthens your inner power.
Turn. Back. Front. Up. Turn. Cross. Elbows. Side. Extend. Up. Transition. Front. Cross the palm. Back. Up. Out. Turn the wrist. Flip. Down. Transition. Behind the head. Extend. Turn. Flip. Sink.
Visualization supports the mind-body link, amplifying self-healing and qi restoration deep in the bone system.
So, okay, so as you see, these exercises are also suitable to make them while you are seated, which means actually they are simple movements because we have just 4 postures, which is this number 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 postures, but it's not hard to remember and it's not hard to do the 4 postures, but what this time was maybe a little bit difficult in the beginning for you is to find out, and this is what is the purpose for yourself. You need to find out what is the most smooth way to make the transitions from one posture to the next. So actually the posture itself is not the important part. The important part is how do you get there. So it's what happens in between. It's what happens in between that you pay attention to.